Alright guys, what's up? You're in a game between Sexbox and Frogo. Frogo is here on the top left hand side and Sexbox is here in the bottom right. It's going to be Draksar versus, so both SL, but it's SL Beast or maybe Beast. I think it's SL Beasts or maybe SL Sand versus SL Draksar. So it's a bit something different. Should be kind of interesting maybe. Usually SL versus SL is like a really slow game, because both of them don't have like a high damage at all, right? But a lot of armor and defense with the SL bonus. So we'll see how this goes. Who's gonna win this? Because like he's right now at 7 defense and also has the SL bonus, right? And we have the weakened spells as well. Frogo does actually really like to use spells and kind of like spell spam a little bit. So having that weakened spells out is really strong here. It's also the combat awareness with the sacrifice will do really well just to stop basically all spell damage. Because yeah, Frogo does a lot of like AoE spells, like, you know, there's the sandstorm. It doesn't actually have the spell surge actually. It has the desert font instead. So yeah, look, it does look like an a sand battle group though. Interesting. So we have Domain Sand and Sand Breach. This guy is so tanky. It's so hard to kill this guy. It's really annoying. Okay. Put that on him? Okay. When regen will heal him up kind of slowly, so it's okay. He does have to be afraid though of the petrifying gaze, right? Thing is, so it says this champion does a psychic attack against champion. If damaged, become petrified. So he's right now at 4, 5, 6. So he actually has exactly the same amount of armor to make it so that he doesn't take any damage from this. Right? So I don't think he'd become petrified if he tries. He needs 1 more damage. So if he puts a war banner down, maybe. Anyway, so here are the more Draksar. Draksar High Priest. Has a Disciple, which is kind of nice, and then Sermon. Sermon giving 5 HP, 2 damage, 1 armor, or defense. Yeah, look at all these sand dudes. Shrieker. I think it's like half sand, but also partially beast. Like, is this a beast? Yeah, right? Beast, beast, beast. Obviously another beast. So I wonder if he could play the, what's it called? The banner. There's the SL banner that gives assault. Alright. So you can heal now? Yeah. Oh, or the mutate actually. What did he give him? Defense. Alright, so we have a 3 defense Valdak now. Pretty tanky. I wonder why I didn't just mutate the Shield Warden, actually. Because Shield Warden is so tanky, I don't know. But yeah, look at this guy. He's at 7 defense, 8 defense now. He's not dying soon. And Petrify, like I said, won't work on him. But I don't know if he should have really used the Sermon. What's the point of using Sermon here, right? You usually use Sermon when you're about to go in, so you get the extra HP and whatever. But I don't know if you don't need the 1 extra defense. So I would have, like, I don't know, kept him up there, kept the AP, and then once I actually want to go in, use the Sermon. So like once trading is started, right? Until then, you kind of want the cooldown and the like the ability to move. Right now, he can't move anymore. Alright, Sand Spray? Actually, they're out of range of Sand Spray for both of them to get hit. Is he going to tunnel sand? No, he's out of range, actually, to tunnel sand at the moment. At least into the font. That's actually kind of a funny idea, though, is because he's also SL, that kind of gives the sand theme an advantage in a little bit. But how this works, actually, is it used to be that you have to be on sand to use this. But actually, they changed it, and you don't really notice this anymore, but you only have to tunnel onto a piece of sand, or a location that is sand. You don't actually need to be on sand yourself to tunnel, I think. Alright, so he has to do something now. He can't just keep, chilling. Or else his font will be taken. What's he gonna do? We can double tap. Double tap with the violent is kind of nice, right? You'll get the extra damage. And here's the fury. I mean, So double tapping means he'll be at 13 damage. But the Petrify can still go off. I mean, it will go off on the Draksar then, though. He needs to deploy bot. The thing is, he just deployed the Valdax, so I don't know if he has the Nora. Empathy, Healing Breath, Summon Dragon. Alright, makes him pretty cheap, I guess. 89 Nora is not super expensive, but on the other hand, he's not super, like, effective either. Like, 8 damage. He's tanky, I guess, but 8 damage is really bad. Summon is okay. Healing Breath is okay. Empathy is like, yeah. So he's like a support, right? I mean, you summon and heal stuff. Yeah, it's okay. He used to have 2-4 range. They changed it to 4-5 a long time ago. I don't remember why, though. Alright, let's see. So this guy's at what? Yeah, 7 armor on him, so he's not going to die soon. Probably just going to petrify the Draksar, the fallen Draksar. What the heck? Okay. I don't know why he did that. He just wants to like block off or something? Alright, he has mobility now. So he can actually just walk away. My bad. It's my phone. Yeah, so you just walk up here now. Go in there. Ooh, okay. So no movement with the planar dissonance there. Means that no more tunnel will work. That's good. It's good though that he used it before he did, or else he would have gotten wrecked. Yeah, he just moves into the font, right? And he just chills. Then it's 1 font to 0, and he has so much backup already. Like usually, if you're going for their font, you have to like somehow hold it for a little bit before they kind of push through because you're putting resources somewhere else. But there's already 3 other champions here, just because they're also cheap, right? 60 Nora, 59, they're all really cheap. It's insane. He just moves in here now. What do you actually get? This used to be really good. I say it gives domain, sand, and evasive. This thing gave domain, and it gave sand striker, and it gave trail sand. Why would you? Yeah, but I guess he wanted to get out of range of the Jasper. That's kind of funny though that he did that. All right, it's fine. Like I said, spells are like they both have kind of a counter to each other. On one hand, it's SL, so there's a lot of sand, so sand beats something that doesn't have as much sand. But on the other hand, the combat awareness should do really well. All right, come on. Thing is, what are you gonna kill here, right? He's 5 speed. He's at 10 damage at the moment only because of the sand spray. He would be at 13. I mean, you can attack this target, but like that's also a big thing. You kill things with Void Shield with like big attacks, right? But there are no big attacks here. They're all like very little damage. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's he gonna do here? His champs will die very quickly, but still. Thing is that we still have the Petrifying Gaze up, right? So the second that the Shield Warden stops moving, which is basically this turn, it just gets petrified. You know? He just had some weird deploys, I feel like. Isn't that cleanse as well? Yeah, that was a bad idea. I guess he got rid of the sandblasted, but now he can't get rid of the petrifying gaze. Unless he kills him. Well, then he can. But he's not in range to move to actually hit him. Sandbreach is at 14 damage. Yeah, they ramp up, which is kind of fun. It's kind of cool that they all ramp up like that. He's at 14 and was at 9 before. But like I said, there's no cleanse now. Without the Valdak to cleanse. I mean, he can heal. But what? He's just like spreading out his damage. He's like, I'll just attack anything. I think he should go for the Manticore. Manticore being a really nice support. They're very scary. Alright. So we're probably going to see a Petrify on the Shield Warden, and then he's just going to go for the Fallen Draksar. And then maybe engage the High Priest. Just because it's a ranged champ, so he won't have the best time. I mean, this champion who also has an equipment on it is like out of the fight, which is good for Sexbox. But on the other hand, he's still completely even over here. and he's a font down, right? Or yeah. Okay, he's gonna deal with this Jasper next turn. And just go over and attack it next turn. Probably see a. Actually, will the combat awareness? Actually, no, that does work because the Petrifying Gaze is a targeted attack, so that doesn't get reduced. And it's not like magical damage or anything. It's psychic. Alright, so yeah, petrify this thing, and then move in somewhere else. Like I said, they do so little damage to each other, it's funny. Yeah, see, there you go. And that's why I was a little bit hesitant about the Healing Breath, using it to cleanse the Sandblast instead of using it to cleanse the potential Petrify that comes up. Because right now this guy won't be able to do anything. And these guys have Sonic Attack, so they can actually get through this immunity physical. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Just like, I think this was also kind of one in the macro play. I feel like there were a few mistakes that Sexbox did. One is, you know, that's High Priest, he like used the Sermon really early for like no reason. Second of all, he didn't deploy down here. Instead, he just played the Jasper. And even though he played the Jasper there, that's also a bad place to play the Jasper. If he had played it here, then it at least would be able to hit everything in the font, or here, I guess, right? And then he would be taking damage from it, but yeah, they're just chilling though. Another mutate. Alright, so we have a 5 defense Valdak, but what's the point of that, you know? Why mutate Valdak? Valdak isn't, he's already a support. He uses his abilities for other things, not for attacks, so you don't really want to mutate him. If anything, mutate like him so he doesn't die as quickly, or him. Alright, there's a heal. I mean, he still had 4 armor because of the SL bonus, so it's not like he's easy to kill or anything. Yeah, but look at this Valdak doing 5 damage, dude. That's nothing. Is he gonna deploy? Does he have the Nora to deploy? If he can maybe deploy, just because everything's dying so slowly, so he might have the time, but no. So he's sending something down after the, so that once the Jasper dies, he can take his font back, hopefully. But he doesn't have the Nora to deploy, it looks like. Unless he, oh, he does. Okay, there you go. Judge Torian. Alright. There we have the Punish, which is nice. Range champions with Fury or Violent is always very strong. Also, only 69 Nora. Okay, that was really loud. I'm sorry. Alright, so there's the kill on that with the, what's it called? Burning Sand Spout. I didn't know that could actually hit relics as well. That's cool. But yeah, now he is gonna have the font, so it's gonna be this 1v1. But I'm guessing the Sandkit might even win this. It's close. He does have domain, so he's at 4 armor, but he also is already at 12 damage. Yeah, it's always really strong. That's Sirocco. Because now, not only do they have the SL bonus, they all have reflexes and evasive rank 1, which just makes them even tankier. Gotta love the wet noodle fight, yeah. That's what this is right now, wet noodle fight. Both of them are just not dealing any damage. Alright, so will this Shrieker die next turn? The Petrify will go off, or like it will, you know, be done. Ooh, is a Healing Breath up? That might be good. He can Healing Breath the Shield Warden. Thing is, you don't actually gain AP while you're petrified, so giving the Healing Breath might not even be, you know, worth it in the first place there either. But true, with all these beasts, he plays so many beasts. Why does he not play the Relic, is my question. Then they'd all have Assault, and, you know, that's pretty awesome, right? Just like, no matter what, nothing can really disengage, like, well. You just have Assault on everything. Sounds good to me. I wanted to make one of these decks at one point, but I didn't have the legendaries, and it was too hard to find them, so I stopped trying. The battle group is kind of cool. Just having everything not die and just, you know. Thing is that you need two champions that are kind of like essential for this Sand Beast deck. Is one, the Sandkit, but two, the Doomsbringer. The SL Doombringer has Fury and also like Domain Sand and that kind of stuff. It dealt no damage. Yeah, I mean, he's at 5 armor. But like I said, you only need a 5 armor. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so Punish. No, he's not actually in range. You can use the Defensive Strike, which is nice. case anything wants to move, he could like move up here and then use defensive strike. Alright, so we have double tap coming out from this priestess. What can he kill though, right? He has to move down here with the Draksar. I have no idea what that was. Channeled violence. Alright. Nice. They have multi-attack. Can he kill it? It's close. He might be able to. He should have done that first. A bit of a misplay. Alright, so we can double tap here. Oh, it's almost... Yeah, one more attack with the Baldak will get the kill. Or like one from the priestess and one from the Baldak. Yeah. Alright. There you go. He gets the kill. First kill of the game, guys. Isn't that exciting? First kill of the game at 16 minutes, even though they've been like actually fighting for super long. What did he just deploy? Ah, okay, the homunculus. Alright, so he's in this font now. So these guys can like duke it out. Who wins this though? Oh, okay, he got rid of that at least. That's good. This is a ranger, okay. So that doesn't work here. Use regen. I wonder if this thing stacks. It does. It looks like it does. Ooh, look at that sand spray. Gonna hit all of them. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty strong there. You can actually double sand spray, right? He has it up on the Manticore. Dealing a lot of damage. I mean, it's not like a lot, but you know, it's okay. High Priest actually doesn't take as much because he has the Beldaki shield. What was that? Ooh, the Rage Band. So now we have that Rolling Shrieker, who's look at 16 damage, and because of the Fury, he's actually just gaining up. Is the Shield Warden? No, there's no way the Shield Warden is dead here. Wonder if there are any good ranged beasts. Oh wait, the what's it called? The owl. That would work, right? I mean, yeah, you won't be able to use the Rage Band on it, but just in general, some ranged beasts might be strong for SL. Wonder why it doesn't use the owl. But I'm not sure if it like really goes with this idea of this battle group. Because this whole like okay, there's that. The whole idea of this battle group was just to like stall and just slowly win with having champions never die. That's why you have the Sirocco and you have these like, you know, cheap champions. He's enraged. He's not gonna die though here. Yeah, like I said, he has the took 1 damage. Yeah, they took very little damage because they have that resistance or weakened spells. Dude, please, wow, look at this guy. I told you, Frogo does this, and I'm always like laughing. He just played 2 spells and they didn't take any damage. Acid Storm. Oh, dude, the weakened spells doing work. Oh, that's just so bad. Like, Frogo does it so often though. It's hilarious. Like, it's like on a key. You know how Hegemak always does the exact same plays as well? Ooh, the heals. Split him on 4 though. It's not that good. But yeah, Hegemak does the exact same thing as well, where he just plays like swap and the owls and whatnot, but so does Frogo. It's always just like get some champs out and then spell spam for the win, hopefully. Yeah, but the thing is, I think he DC'd, so I think he rage quit here. Yeah, I mean, who's not gonna rage quit after being so stupid to play double spells against weakened spells, right? You're like, oh look, weakened spells and combat awareness, so he's taking, you know, less than 100. Like first, this is -5 and then 50% damage. So he took 1 damage from those spells, right? And then he's like, huh, it didn't work the first time. Maybe if I do it again, it will work. And then he plays another spell. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god. I actually did some nice damage there, 12 damage. I was surprised. Alright, so yeah, I think this means Frogo's gone though. I think he got mad. I'll wait until 100 seconds are left. If he's not back by then, I'll just say GG there. Yeah, I really thought that Sexbox was gonna lose, But playing, 100 Nora for a spell is pretty bad. And then, not getting on the kill in the Shield Warden. And then, the Shatter was kind of nice, I guess, to make this 1v1 a bit better. Yeah, but I guess he just kept deploying, and then, just wait for the, the misplays of your opponent, and you should do fine. Yeah, okay. I think he rage quit. So I'll say GG here. Good game by Sexbox. It's actually a really funny game. But I also found that just like using the mutate on this champion is also so weird. Like, what do you hope to get on him, right? Are you hoping to get the damage, the speed, the defense? Like, what do you want on the Val deck? Yeah, you might not want him to die, but wouldn't you want all these things on champions that are in the front line? Like, if he had extra damage or defense or speed, wouldn't that be better? Or you want speed on champions that want to attack, right? But this thing, half the time is using abilities, or not half the time, but a good part of the time, compared to a champion that only attacks, at least. I don't know. Anyway, GG, I guess. Well played. Or not, I don't know.